Okay, so I'm making this video as a concerned member of the public and part of a self-publicised public inquiry exposing the cestui Act 1666. It's what's being used to enable, uphold and make profitable all corruption by colluding freemasonic infiltrated public services and freemasonic corporations. The freemasonic backed court, well, it's not even a lawful court, it's legal for business and trading, so business court, which is why they get away with ignoring and withholding evidence. The fact that they ignore or withhold evidence should not take a genius to work out it's not a lawful court. How can it be law if there's no justice or no, it's not fair? So basically, all corruptions upheld, made profitable via the cestui Act 1666. It's also this act that covertly revokes your right to law. And more importantly, to emphasise, it's what enables the lying, deceiving, narcissistic social services to collude with more narcissistic parents in alienating the empathic parents and prolonging court cases to exhaust and debilitate, as well as exhausting and debilitating. Of course, it's also funding the entire system because they are extorting bonds of equity from your withheld trust by utilizing your name in capitals. So if a corporation is using your name in capitals without your consent, well, they have deceived your consent, which is basically legal entrapment. It's legal fraud. If you check the bottom of your birth certificate, it clearly states not to be used as identity, or that a certificate is not proof of identity. Because it also says owned by Crown copyright. That's because they own your trust account, but you as the living men and women and beneficiary should be living off the bonds of equity from the interest that's created by these trust accounts. Obviously they don't want you to know this, which is why the depopulation is profitable. The more people that are dead before they wake up to this fact, obviously the funds that are in the trust accounts just go straight back into control of the Freemasons. I'm using the word Freemasons because I'm not going to keep using the word government, etc. What they are doing is actually triangulating the public against the government as we speak, to bring down the government, because what they have in store is the one world government. Obviously what they're doing is triangulating the public against the current one so that you will accept the new world order, or new world order. It's not a new world order, it's the same world order. They are just coming out of hiding. I get lots of people gaslighting me, trying to say you're crazy, but that's just your opinion. I know I'm right. It's facts. So if you can't face facts, then that's your own problem, and the chances are you can't see their darkness because of your own. So like I say, I'm keeping this video short because if I go on, this is the first video I've done. If I go on for too long, I'll end up having to restart for some reason, which I've done multiple times already. So what I'll do now is just show you my how I identify myself without legally entrapping myself. I'm not sure if you can read that, but it says legal entrapment is unlawful under crime. I, Sam Agnew, lowercase, born 30th of the 8th, 91, do not consent. I revoke any and all deceived consents and do not contract. And then it's got the date, 10th of the 10th, 2023, ... because that means from 10th to 10th, 2023 and onwards. Restoring man and divine law, Torah. So the man has got the abbreviations either side of it because that basically means it can be interchangeable. So the living man, not a dead man, because that's what they do. When you're born, they deem you dead at sea, to sound, it sounds unbelievable, and that's why they do it, to make the honest sound unbelievable, so that the naive don't look into things and investigate for themselves. But if you think it's unbelievable, then, like I've already said, that's probably due to your own darkness that you're not going to look into things. As if you've got children, I really do not comprehend why people refrain from looking into things and investigating. It's for their sakes, not yours. So basically, this is the certified copy of an entry. It's got the surname is in capitals. It says at the bottom, warning, a certificate is not evidence of identity. They are literally telling you that this certificate that every corporation accepts as identity is not evidence of identity. So why are they coercing you to commit identity fraud? Obviously it's because they are extorting bonds of equity from the trust account by deception. I'm just going to put this video on TikTok to see how many people it reaches. If you're interested and want more information, just feel free to PM me or add me on Facebook. If you look on my profile, you will see my name. I've screenshotted my Facebook profile, so feel free to message me on there. TikTok does not allow enough characters to be typed to be able to describe things properly to people. So I'm based in Stoke-on-Trent, Newcastle-under-Lyme. This public inquiry is global, so there's multiple people globally, nationally, internationally, that are waking up to this fact. But yeah, anyway, I'm leaving it there. Have a blessed